Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sweet Coco, and today's video is going to be a university advice video. So let's go.
I ain't tryna die young, so I gotta ride with one. Stood 10 toes down in my Balenciaga. Ay, he ran out on a nigga, that's a shot. Cold-hearted nigga with the block.
Today I'm here to give you a university advice video. Basically like the 10 commandments of uni which you should carry throughout the 3 years or 4 years that you're doing. And I thought, because I'm here to talk about university advice, I would wear my jumper for the culture, okay? Just like to say, I bought this jumper back in my first year, never actually worn it outside, I wear it to sleep, so don't judge me. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. 10 things that you should know and do and follow throughout the whole time that you're at university, and this will basically save your life in it. So obviously I got you guys. So yeah, 10 commandments of university. Don't cook for any guy in university, okay? Like, don't let these boys come and tell you now that whatever skills that your mom showed you at home, you should now come and be cooking for them, because you're not anybody's uni wife or anybody's uni slave. Just don't let them sell you any dreams in it. Like, don't come and be cooking for any guy in university. I remember my first year, like, we had like a DMU group chat that you're meant to get involved in, like to kind of make friends or whatever. And there's one idiot, like, basically you have to send like your pictures of yourself, and I sent a picture of myself. Within minutes, I sent the picture. This guy messaged me, yo, you okay? You're right. Like, private message out of the group chat. I'm thinking, no, talk to me in the group chat. Then, like, through talking, I'm thinking you're just trying to make friends. Like, I think it was like the next day or 2 days, like, he was like, so what can you cook? What does that have to do with anything? Like, what does that actually have to do with anything? So I was like, yeah, I know how to make a few things. Like, I can make this, I can make that. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So what, when we start uni, you're going to make a few for me, yeah? No. I had to delete his number straight away. I was thinking, that is never happening. No. Second commandment of university, manage your money very, very well, okay? Student loan is, first of all, it's not your money, okay? It is not your money and you have to pay it back. So when it does come, manage that loan and understand that it is a loan. That's all it is. It's a loan. It's money given to you for a short period of time that you're going to have to give back. So manage it. Make sure that your rent is paid. Make sure that all like your books are bought. Make sure, you know, there's food in the fridge, but just make sure like you're actually managing that money really well. Like, you're actually looking after that money, and make sure it stretches for the time as well. Like, it only comes every like 3 or 4 months. So make sure whatever money they give you the first time, you stretch it over for that time to make sure that like you don't run out of money, because boy, when that money finishes, you will know, like, you actually know about it. Life will feel like it's really coming to an end and everything is falling apart. So you need to make sure you manage that money very, very well. Third commandment of university is come out of your comfort zone. When you go to uni, just come out of your comfort zone, basically. Get to know people, get to socialize with people in your course. I think making friends on your course is so important, because sometimes the way the teacher or the lecturer will teach you, understanding it from someone in your course might help you. Like, basically, like, sometimes the way that they might understand it might help you in terms of doing your work and writing your essays and whatnot. Making friends with people that you live with as well, that also helps in terms of just not making it a high and bad thing. But sometimes when you're by yourself and you're alone, like, just having someone to come and sit in your room with you and chat and just watch a movie with you, it makes so much of a difference. But if you want to just stick with just your 2 friends that you came from Croydon with, it's just like, people are not going to want to talk to you, and then when your 2 friends are not there, you're by yourself. So like, make sure you just come out of your comfort zone and you get to know more people, and everything will be gravy. You understand? Fourth commandment of university is that always, it goes back to the whole managing your money thing, but just remember and tell yourself, there is rice at home. 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 You don't have to spend money on food. Like, just because all your friends are going out to eat doesn't mean that you have to eat. Like, you will put on weight so fast in uni that you'll be like, rah, like, who is this? You look in the mirror, ask yourself, like, who is this? This is not me. You will put on, oh, listen, I put on so much weight on my cheeks, on my stomach, on my arms. Like, it is so horrible. Like, listen, you have to just make sure that you tell yourself every day, there's rice at home. and you manage your money, and you just make sure that you're not just spending money on cabs, on food, on unnecessary design. Listen, I know a few people in first year that got their student loan and they thought, yes, I'm money bagged. They were buying weaves that were like down to here. They were buying designer shoes, designer bags. They were wasting that money on holidays. But when they're eating, they were struggling. Like, they were actually struggling. So you need to manage your money well. Don't take out a student overdraft if you really don't need to. Like, if you manage your money well, you're not going to need to take a student overdraft. And that's one of the mistakes that I made. I took a student overdraft thinking, yes, I get another 1,500. Wasted. Like, the way I flew through money in uni was actually a joke, because I really don't know what I spent it all on. Like, it was actually such a joke. My loan finished, the overdraft finished, and I was still broke, and it was only like March. Only buy the necessities, and it's really important to also get a job. If you can get a job in your first year, it will be great, because then you can use that money for all the nonsense things like cab and food and all that stuff, and actually save your student loan so that you even have money to use over the summertime. Fifth commandment of university, guys, is do not forget yourself. Whatever your mom instilled in you before you came to university, remember that. Remember everything that she said to you. Remember your home training. Remember your boundaries when you come to university. There are people who, like, when they leave and they get to like university, they just feel like they are just free. They are coming to skin out for the world. Like, they just, and I don't understand that. Like, whatever you would, like, for example, if you went to church on a Sunday back home, go to church at uni on a Sunday. If you didn't eat pork at home, don't come to uni and be eating pork. If you didn't listen to bashment and you went about that life at home, don't do the most when you come to uni. Like, I know some girls were just doing the most, and I just feel like, there is no way you would like this back at home. People that had like no freedom at home were going out every single day at uni, like staying out till late, having people in their rooms. You weren't like that. Like, it's okay. It's okay to actually stay true to who you are. Like, come out of your comfort zone, but don't forget yourself. That's all I'm going to say, is don't forget yourself. Because uni is a temporary thing. It's only for 3 years. After that, you have to go back home and be the same person you was when you left. Like, just don't forget yourself on the journey. Like, enjoy the journey. Have fun, but don't forget yourself, because it is crazy. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce at university, and I just feel like, don't be one of them people that gets lost, because it's embarrassing and it's hard to get back to your real self. And then when people even see you going back to your real self, they'll be like, this is not you. Like, this is not what you've showed us. This is not what we've seen. But that's what you've showed them, and that is not the real you. So don't lose yourself at university. Sixth commandment of university is attend lectures. Like, actually go in, pay attention, do the work, succeed. But most people, when you ask them, what do you think of uni? They're like, uni raves, student loan, making friends, meeting people. But your main aim should be like the course. That's why you're actually going there, to get a degree. That is your actual be all and end all, is to get the degree. Everything else is just a bonus, it's an extra. Don't be like me, let's just say. Don't be like me, who was missing days out, thinking that, yeah, I could just catch up, you know, making DMU replay my friend, thinking, yeah, I can watch it. Because not every teacher or lecturer puts everything on replay for you, or puts it on the Moodle or whatever it is that your uni uses. Like, it'll come at you fast. You've missed one lecture and it feels like you've missed 10. Sometimes what they go through in one day is so hard to catch back up on. And if you're missing days upon days, it will feel like you're missing months of university. And not everyone in your course is going to be as kind and as nice enough to go through things with you and to, you know, have the time to explain things to you. So before you know it, you're just mad lost, and it's bloody exam season and everyone's got their head down. And exam season is the worst time to even ask for help, because no one's trying to hear you. Like, everyone is really trying to do their own thing. So really and truly, attend your lectures. Make sure that is your #1 priority. If there's a rave and there's a lecture the next morning, don't go to the rave. Uni raves are all the same. Like, they're all the same. It's the same people, the same music. It just might be a different venue. Sometimes it's even the same clothes. Like, people are wearing the same things again. Like, just, it will happen again. Do you know what I mean? Uni raves happen every single year. Like, you're not missing out on anything. And if you missed one rave, another will come along very soon. Like, you're not missing out on anything. My next commandment, guys, be careful who you let around you. That goes for having friends and even having the opposite sex around you. Like, having friends at university, don't go in there thinking everyone is your friend, because more than likely the people that you make friends with at the beginning are not the same people that are going to be there at the end. Like, you might meet people in Freshers Week, but they're not going to be your friends throughout the whole 3 years. Like, just be careful who you let around you, and don't be so quick to tell everyone your business, your problems, you know, your life story at home, because they will be the same people to use it against you later on in uni when things get tough. It's nice to be friendly, it's nice to get to know people, but just know your boundaries and know your limits, and just know the people kind of around you. Like, don't be so quick with people, because life will come at you fast. Like, it'll come at you fast. And when it does, you will not be happy. So just be careful. And in terms of the opposite sex as well, guys, girls and boys, okay, don't go into uni having free sex with just anyone. Like, I know it's so easy because it's at your own room, no one's telling you anything, people can come and go as they please, but be careful who you have sex with at university, because diseases and STDs and STIs, they are real. Like, they are so real. And you just have to think as well, like, this person that you're having sex with, are you trying to have a baby with them? No. So don't be having sex anyhow with them, because if a baby pops up right now, you're pissed. You're going to have to drop out of uni, go have your child, raise a family with a guy who you don't even know his last name. It's not by force. It is really not by force. Like, be careful. You might see a girl that's looking very nice. She's, you know, she's got bum, breast, everything. Like, she looks good. But you don't know what kind of demons are working in her body, you know. And the same goes for guys. He might look good. He might look turned up. He might have the six-pack. Like, his body is set good, but you don't know what kind of demons are working in that guy's body. Like, be careful. Like, soul ties are so real. Are so real, guys. Like, also, don't go to uni thinking that you're gonna get into a relationship. This guy that you met last week is gonna be your husband. You're gonna be together for like the rest of your life and have 10 kids and a dog. Like, university relationships are like so rare. Like, they are actually so rare. Like, with a lot of people just don't go to uni looking for love in it. Like, they just go for the good time, they go for the sex, they go for the money, like the enjoyment, and just don't get caught up in all of that. Like, that leads me on to my next commandment, guys, especially girls. No, this is for girls, yeah. Be careful of fraud boys. Fraud boys are everywhere in university. That they are everywhere. And I'm not being funny, like, it's all fun and games getting a guy to teach you dominoes at 2 AM in the morning, or, you know, whatever else. But when he shows up to your room 4 or 5 AM in the morning wanting his payback, like, keep that same energy in it. Keep that same energy. Just be careful with fraud boys and what you allow them to pay for you. It doesn't kill to buy stuff yourself and to pay for full price for things, because all these boys that are doing you deets on food, deets on this, deets on bags, deets on shoes, deets, they will come back for their payments. They will come back. And it's really not worth it, okay? Be careful of fraud boys. Sometimes they'll tell you, give me a car, let me bang a quick job, let me do this. No! Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? It is not worth it. Just keep yourself to yourself. It's nice to get to know people. It's nice to know people. If you know people that do fraud, that's fine. But you yourself, don't get involved in it. Don't even get caught up in the mix, because it can come back at you. And when it does, it might not be too pretty. So just be careful. My next commandment is, like, it goes back to the whole uni motive thing. You don't have to be at every single uni rave. It's even better if people don't see you that much, because when you are that girl that you're at every single rave, that even when someone's talking about you, they're like, oh, you know that girl with the blonde hair? Oh, which one? Oh, you know the one that's got that blonde cut bob wig? Yeah, like the one that's always out, she's doing this, she's doing that. Like, they can describe you from head to toe, and when you're about, they just know you by the one that wore them pom-pom shorts to No Manners, or the one that wore this to you know, last night in Leicester. Like, they know you. Don't be at every rave. Like, it's even nice when people don't know your name or people don't know who you are. So when they see you, you're more attractive to them because they want to get to know you. But when you're just everywhere, every rave you're there, every single motive you're there, every single cookout in every uni apartment you're there, like, it's just, no, you just become known for the wrong reasons, and it's not something that you want to attach to your name. Because I feel like in first year especially, the craziness and the madnesses that you do in first year, it sticks for the whole 3 years. You just become known as that girl that got wasted and started vomiting all over the place. That guy who wore the same North Face jacket to every rave. That girl that wore her one Gucci sliders to every single rave. The guy that wore that one Balenciaga to every single rave. Like, you just become labelled, and labels stick. So just, you don't have to be at every rave. Kind of keep yourself a bit of a mystery. It'd be nice for people to get to know you, but just keep it limited. And my last commandment that you should stick with throughout uni, I feel like this is so important, is keeping in touch with your family back home. Like, it's just good to pick up the phone and speak to your mom, speak to your dad, your cousin, your brother, your sister. You know, keeping in touch with people back home, because it's like comfort. When you're at uni, it can get so lonely, and it can just be like, it can just be so horrible, where you're just by yourself and it just feels like you're just in this box. But when you keep in contact with people back home, you remember that this is only temporary. I'm not going to live here forever. I have a family back home, people who love me, people who care about me, and it just keeps you going day to day, like keeps you going from day one. If you're always calling back home, finding out how everyone is, talking to someone, even if it's just like half an hour every day or half an hour like a week or something, an hour on the phone to your mom, it really makes a big difference. So that's my 10 commandments that you should carry with you throughout uni, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you like this video, and you comment down below if you think there's any more uni advice that you'd like to give to someone else who's watching this video. That's all I have to say, really. Apart from that, guys, I'm also selling 2 of my wigs at the moment. I'm selling this burgundy bob cut wig, guys. I'm selling it for £100, and I'm also selling this blonde blunt cut 14-inch wig for £150, guys. So message me, let me know if you'd like to purchase it. You can follow me on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on Twitter, OBH_Jessie, guys. I know people get confused thinking it's Sweet Coco, but it's not. It's OBH_Jessie. So follow me on all them socials, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.